Hello, good morning. Oh my goodness. I think it's been years since I've been live in like the AM hours. Maybe I've done it for like a worldwide writing. Maybe I've done it for the write-a-thon, but definitely not on my own channel in a very long time. But hello, how are we doing? What are we working on today? If you are new here, my name is Grayson, and I'm currently working on a newsletter, but also a thumbnail and also a young adult, new adult crossover contemporary novel that I'm writing said newsletter about and making a thumbnail about. So that's what I'm doing this morning. That's where I am at. Today I've already got my timer set up. I've been awake for about like since 8:30, so like an hour and a half, but like really like awake since 9. It's been just a very like slow morning for me. I've been doing lots of like admin, just like tasks that aren't really tasks, like just searching for jobs instead of applying to jobs. But sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes you gotta get a critical mass before you actually can do it. I am looking at my Photoshop file because something's wrong with it. Hold on. Okay, nothing's wrong with it. We're all good. So I really should have put my newsletter in the description of this video, but let me go ahead and drop it in the chat if you guys are just joining and you have no idea what I talk about when I'm saying newsletter. Well, I write a newsletter, and that is the issue that I'm trying to have come out. That I normally release them, I'm finding like mid-month now, so I'm just going to share the link to my most recent newsletter issue, so y'all can get a good idea of like what I'm about there and what I'm doing today. Hi Laura, good morning. How are you? I noticed you were live last night. How did that go for you? You might have been live twice. Were you on 2 live streams last night? Or was I just like seeing an earlier stream? Anyway, I was hanging out last night. Hi, good morning. Today I'm going to be like trying to finish that article I was working on the last time I streamed, which was Sunday, which feels like it was yesterday. And it almost was yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I'm rambling right now because I can't find my draft. Where did I hope it saved a draft. Oh, it did. Okay, I already had it open in another tab. I just hadn't left the website. So yeah, that's what that's about. But we do have it. What are you working on, Laura? I'm going to be trying to finish this newsletter. And I think also if time allows, I'm going to be finishing that thumbnail I'm working on so I can release that video and doing a little bit more writing on Project Popstar. I am also open to doing a live demo of how I work on my thumbnails because I think it's quite interesting. But I only would want to do that if there's like enough people watching, so like it would actually be entertaining content like for the majority. But yeah, I am in the middle of a thumbnail right now. I've also come to some different thoughts about the book that I mentioned in my newsletter. I was talking about it a little bit last time. It's like Triple Sec by TJ Alexander. I have some more thoughts about it now that I have finished the book, and I feel like I need to revise my thoughts on that. Yeah, I think instead of 5, it's gonna get a 4-star because I don't think it was any better than Funny Stories, so it needs to stay on that same level. I've been really reading is it a good book or do I just want something to talk about? I've been reading A Dark and Drowning Tide by Alison Soft, and I love the vibes of that book. I love the tone, but I did not know when I picked it up that it was going to be a murder mystery, which some people love, some people are delighted by, but mystery is just not my cup of tea. So I'm going to finish the book. The tension between the main character and love interest is very good. There's a lot of atmospheric stuff that I'm loving, lots of good like vibes that I relate to, like things that are not attractive, but things that entice me about the book, that interest me, that make me want to keep reading, but it's just not the genre that I was expecting. So I'm gonna finish it. I'm only like 50 pages from the end, but that's what I've been reading recently. Laura will be working on a flash fiction. Got some beta reader feedback to incorporate. You know, that's funny to consider. I've never gotten a beta reader on flash fiction before. Should I do that? Let me know if you find that helpful because, well, not that I've written flash fiction anytime recently, but I guess I did get beta reader feedback because when I was doing flash fiction in college, I was in a classroom situation, so we all would read there'd be a workshop day, and then everyone would read the story, and I guess that was a bit like a beta reader feedback session. So I guess I did. I guess I just lied. Oh, it's for a competition. Ooh, fantasy. Oh, how do you write fantasy flash fiction? That's actually a very intriguing question. Because there are not that many it's not that many words. Like I'm thinking how do you create a fantasy world but also have not like a full story but little, you know. You know what I mean? I'm really intrigued. Hi, Una. Good morning. I know what you will be working on, and I hope it goes tolerably. And I hope you figure out what was wrong with your data. Hi, Steve. Good afternoon. I assume it's afternoon for you. It's evening. You just got home from work and you're making some dinner. Yes, and I also know you will be. I did know this number as well, and I also know you're going to be streaming at 1 p.m. my time. So I'm planning for this to go reasonably. It's definitely going to stop before your stream. So I'm trying to think of what time. If it's 1 p.m. for me, what time is it in Norway? I don't know if y'all have done daylight savings time yet, or if that's a thing y'all even do. But yeah, okay, it's 4 p.m. So you are 8 hours. You're 8 hours ahead. Yay! Steve, are you still working on? Oh God, I want to say Cowboy Book, but then my brain said Blackwater Rising. Is that the name of it? Wait, 7 p.m. Oh, so you're only 6 hours ahead. Why did my brain say 8? No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you meant by this, but I agree with the vibes. Laura says the minimum word count for this competition is 1,500. Oh, okay. So that's I would say it's kind of long for a flash fiction. Yeah, okay, I can see the 450 words, I would definitely say that is a flash fiction, but I feel like that's kind of long. I feel like 1,500 is almost like short story level, or maybe I truly don't remember what a flash fiction is. It has been a few years since I did that. Okay. Yes, the Cowboy Book is called Black Smoke Rising. Good. Oh, does it have a new project name, or are you just calling it Cowboy Book right now? The future is hopeful. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah, how is it at 4 p.m.? Is it good? I hope it's good. I got lots of stuff to do today. I got a packed schedule, but I have time for this in the morning, and I'm need to finish my newsletter, so that's why I'm blocking off this time. Okay, the project name is currently Cowboy Book. Got it. Okay, good. I'm glad to know that my my chops are still up to shape, and I know what I'm talking about when I say flash fiction. Okay, so we're gonna do like a little quick intro sprint. It's gonna be 18 minutes per the usual, and then we will see about doing longer sprints in the future. I am also, now that there's a little bit more of a quorum here, how do y'all feel about helping with like thumbnail ideas for this video I just filmed? I have a little it's a work in progress, so I can show you what I'm working on, but I kind of need ideas for like what to like put in the thumbnail because I feel like it's been a while since I've made a thumbnail in Photoshop, so I'm like not that I don't know how to use Photoshop, but like I don't really know what would be funny as a thumbnail. And I feel like 2 or 3 people helping me look at it would be great. Okay. So just like let me know about that and we can do that later in the stream. So Stieg is trying to distance from Black Smoke Rising because it is I didn't know it was a song title. That makes sense. That's a good idea. I wonder if you could name it something like it's still like a reminiscent of this like um like dark fog ascending. Just for like adjectives for all of those words and then then just do that. That makes sense. A song by Greta Van Fleet? I think I'm vaguely aware of this artist. Maybe I should go listen to it. I gotta work on my okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do newsletter, then thumbnail, and then Project Popstar. That's the order in which I want to do things. Oh, Hex Smoke Rising? That's a good suggestion. I don't know if you have any magic in your book. You might. Very good. Very, very good. I should definitely give it a listen, but not right now because I gotta focus. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a little 18-minute sprint for our first go around. I hope you'll find this productive as a nice little warm up, and then we can chat and hang out 18 minutes from now. Okay. Let's get the first sprint started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, just had a little. I was trying to like make like a block quote with my newsletter, and I was like, why isn't it working? Why is the formatting messing up? But I fixed it. I got it now. Okay. How do we do? That was the end of our first Sprinterino. I don't know why I say that. Sprinterino is just not. It's not a cute word. It's not cute. Not very cute. And how was our progress? Let me see. Stick finished dinner. Ready to write? Very, very good. You want to see video 55? Bruh. I know you said you were only going to write 334 words today, but I mean, 5 scenes is not that many. What is that? Maybe that's like 5,000 words. Maybe that is a lot, but you were very close to finishing, Steve. You're very, very close. Yes, thank you, Laura. I assume you're talking about me fixing my pull quote. I don't know if you have ever. Do you have a newsletter and do you use Substack? Because it's great at what it does, but I always forget how I format things because I like to do it like a certain stylized way. So I always forget how to freaking use it. But yeah, just asking, like, do you know anything about Substack? Una says, oh no. Well, I hope maybe the other way works out. For those of y'all who do not know, Una is actually my friend in real life. She's a real life friend that I have. And we were talking about her like data issue yesterday. And I really hope she can figure it out because I feel like she was talking about how like her data's not in the format that it needs to be in. And so she can't really change the format because she doesn't know, like, she doesn't have the tools to do that. Because if she did, it would be losing data. So like that's a big problem. So I hope you are eventually able to find a solution. Laura fed Roy and is laying on the couch. That's very good. That's a very good productive sprint. Rest is really important too. 5 days are like a month's work. How is well, I'm guessing I'm thinking of it like if you are writing only like 334 words, that could be like a third of a scene. And if you're writing 5 scenes, that is like 15 days. So that could be like, I could see how that could stretch to a month. I don't know how long your scenes are, but you say like you're not a prolific writer, you have to do slow and steady. Oh, 1K words is incredible. Okay. I understand now. Steve, I don't know how long your scenes are. How long are your scenes? I don't actually know how long. I don't actually know how long my scenes are. Hold on. What counts as a scene? What counts as a scene? Okay. Let's pretend like, is a scene like everything before, like there's a break in the chapter? So like, okay, I'm done with that. Moving on. Like, is that what a scene is? Or a scene is just like, this is where we are in this location. Now we're moving to this. Like what counts as a scene? That's really where my hang up is. If I'm looking at the book that I just wrote, Project Popstar, I'm trying to find like a natural see, there's definitely okay, there's a scene when she walks in, there's a scene when she gets to the office, there's a scene when she like starts texting Charlie. So like there's definitely 3 scenes, but they all kind of blend into each other. It's kind of hard to I don't know. This is a good question. Like, and I don't know what would be actually, I think when she gets in the elevator, that's probably what stops the scene. I don't know. I'm trying to think about a movie. Like how would this be determined? This scene, I have no idea. How many words is this? So my like first scene of the book is 866 words, but that's everything until she gets into the elevator. So like, I don't know. I think scene is a very tricky word. It's not very precise, and I guess I don't really know what the word scene means. Are your chapters really long? See, like, because if your scenes are this long, How many scenes are in a chapter? I guess maybe that'll give me a better idea of what you mean by scene. Just went through emails and deleted a bunch of things you don't need. Very good. Digital decluttering is very important. You can write a blog, but it's been a hot minute. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now. We can be twinning. Laura did used to do a regular newsletter. Oh, but you do have a okay. I thought you did have a Substack. Yeah. Scene is really nebulous. Oh, okay. In that case, I do have a break in my chapter. Let me see where the break is, and then I can tell you how many thousand words that is, and then you can feel dignified and correct. Okay, let me check. So, but right before the page break, I do have 2,562 words. So you're right on the money. It is 2,500 words before the chapter break in the first chapter. Yes. Okay. So I think I was definitely like I was probably focusing on a vignette. I'm not sure like what you call like or maybe I think I was talking about the beginning of the scene. That's what I think. Okay, so if you have 2,500 words per scene and you have 5 scenes left, I should be able to do this math. 2.5 times 5. I know. No one help me. I should be able to do this. I'm college educated. I got my freaking master's degree. I should be able to do 2.5 times 5. I'm just gonna have to add it. That's 5. That's 10. That's 12.5. That's 12,500 words. Okay. Yeah, that could take a whole month. I don't even think I write that many words in a month. I get it. Yeah. I don't know. What is the scene? What is the sequence? I think I missed some comments up here. Let me go. Did I miss any comments? I feel like I'm good. Yeah, I feel like I got all the comments. While I have you here, I want to show y'all the thumbnail I'm working on, and I would like your feedback as to like what should the splash words be on the how do I explain it? On the photo, because I have a photo. It's not been like color corrected yet, but I need some help. I need to call in the team because I need some feedback. Cause it's been a while since I made a thumbnail, and I feel like I don't remember how to do this. Okay, I think I need to remove my timer and then add another. No, just stop the screen share. Let me do another one. Yes. Window. Yes. Okay. Oh, wow. Technically my mouse is on my StreamYard browser right now, but it's showing on my Photoshop. That is weird. Oh, I think it's because it's like I'm actually not sure why it's doing that. It's probably because it's copying my mouse a little bit. I just moved my stream so I can see the Photoshop and comments at the same time. Yes, I can. I can now see both. But let me show you what I'm working with right now. So this is the video of me. Spoilers alert for the tapestry. The tapestry is also behind me, so it's not really a spoiler. But this is the thumbnail I'm working on right now. I guess let me zoom in. I don't need to have all this. Can I get rid of this? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't need to have all that space, but let me zoom in a little. So this is tapestry, obviously. And this is me cut from a different photo, and I made myself tiny because I was like, haha, that might be funny. But I don't know what else to put here, in the big space. I'm not sure how to phrase. So this video is about I am unboxing, unwrapping the tapestry, and I'm getting up on my chair and nailing it to the wall, and then talking about what Project Popstar is, and then explaining why I got this tapestry. So that's what this video is about. And I'm unsure if the word should be like putting up my tapestry, or like DIY, I don't know, project. So Laura suggests, oh, hold on. How do I do? I don't, by the way, the words that you see on screen over here, they're like, why am I so tiny? That is not a font. It's not a font, but I will put some words here. So this says Project Tapestry installation. I would probably do an exclamation point on the end of that. You love tiny Grace. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought it might be funny. I still need to like edit out the background on that, but that's what we got. But anyway, these words are not a font. This is actually a horrible idea that I had a while ago, like from the birth of my thumbnail making. But this is a letter file. It's very messy. I actually like can't believe I'm showing this right now. But for example, if I wanted to write the word project, I now need to select PROJECT like this, and I would need to PRO. Where's the J? J. Like this is what I need to do to get my is that all the letters? PROJE. I'm missing C. This is what I do to get all the letters. So if I was doing this and then I'm putting it in here like this. And then I'm gonna think I'm crazy. Like I have to move each individual letter to like line up as the word. So if my words ever seem like really wonky when I'm making a thumbnail, it's because like I have to move them individually. And that's why sometimes they come out, oh, I don't know what I just did there. Sometimes they come out a little wonky. So that's what I'm doing. Una says Una says, y'all think that's her structure, but I know her in real life, and that's just how tiny she is. I'm not this tiny. I'm like half this tiny. But you will see me like in proper scale when you see the video, which I think hopefully can come out either later today or tomorrow. I just got to get this dang thumbnail done. And right now I don't have any ideas for like what to call this thumbnail. And you kind of need a title on your thumbnail or else no one is going to watch your video. Okay, I hope that captured the T and I didn't cut off the C. But okay, see that took me like 2 minutes, and that was like the word project. So like that's how this is done, and then I can move this independently. So I think like I feel like let me not share this anymore, because I feel like I've demonstrated my point about what I'm doing and why this is difficult for me. But I feel like project tapestry like reveal, but then also blur the background. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that without still revealing what it is. Like there is a blur tool on Photoshop, but I would like to like do like the pixelate thing, and I'm going to need to look up how to do that. I'm thinking maybe I can like download a PNG of like a pixelated thing and then turn it transparent and then put it on top of the thumbnail. But that's just me spitballing. I've never actually tried that. That's just how I think. I think I could do it. Thank you all for entertaining me on that brief side tour. But I think I'm going to make it project tapestry reveal, because there's definitely a hammer involved, but I didn't have any good shots of the video with me of a hammer. Like I didn't go like aha, like I didn't do that. That would be great, but I have to make do with the footage that I have. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Una. I hope you shall see it. You shall see it soon, and you know, a nice color corrected version with an attractive looking thumbnail and all the words are spelled correctly. That will be coming soon. Okay, questions? No, I don't have questions. I have a question for y'all. How long would you like the next sprint to be? I am feeling good and productive. I feel like maybe in the next sprint I will. I'm not ready to work on Project Popstar, so I feel like the answer is work on the thumbnail. And maybe also upload the video to YouTube. That might mess up my stream quality. But I think I could definitely finish the thumbnail, but I want to know like how long. We're not doing a 7-hour. We're not doing a 7-hour sprint, Laura. That would run into Steek's time, and we want to make sure Steek has time to stream later. I'm thinking like at least 20. I'm open to a maximum of 45 for now. So that's the range you have to go with. If no one has any preferences, then I'm gonna pick a random number between. No. Did I say 20 seconds? I don't know what this means. Did I say houses? Did I say 20? Oh, I meant minutes. 20 minutes and 45 minutes between that. I know you're just joshing me, Laura. I know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my timer because I do need to pull it back up again. I do think there is a correct answer to this question, so I'm waiting. Your name's not Josh. 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Okay, that's a great time. I had it set to 35, but I feel like 30 is a good compromise. We can do that as well. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen one more time. I feel like I could finish my thumbnail in 30 minutes. I feel like I could definitely do that. Okay, guys, we're gonna have our. Oh, how did my StreamYard tab get so wide? Oh my god, I can't even see the comments anymore. Hold on, I gotta get to my banner so I can change my banner. Okay, here we go. We're having a second writing sprint of 30 minutes. I hope you all use this to get some nice, good progress done on your projects and your endeavors of the day. And we will meet back up in 30 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, so that was the end of our second sprint. How did we do? Didn't mean to scare you there. I kind of scared myself, but also, I am currently uploading a video, and so if my Wi-Fi seems a bit, I think it's fine. I think we're good right now. But actually, I am seeing a low Wi-Fi signal. I can pause it. Let me know if I need to stop the upload, because I can do that. Perhaps I shouldn't have tried to upload a video. Can I pause it? I can cancel the upload, but I was just checking on the thumbnail because I did finish my thumbnail. My Wi-Fi seems okay. Okay. Josh is a Chad coded name. Hello, Katie. How are you this morning? I hope your migraine's doing better. And if it's not, thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry, Una. This is truly a pickle. This is truly a pickle that you were in. Hi, Miley. How you doing this morning? 6:50. More weather. Yeah, that's for Future Seek to figure out. We shared a line. They rode hard through the foothills, the jagged Rockies rising in the distance like the spine of some great beast. I do like that. I'm trying to think of like what creature, what kind of beasts. Like I don't want to say dragon because it feels cliche, but I'm thinking like of almost like a dinosaur, like the one like with the really hard head on it. I don't know what it's called. But it's got like a I don't know. That's the imagery that came into my head. You did? Oh no. Well, I'm glad your migraine is over, but that really sucks having to go to the ER. Yeah, I'm really glad it's over. Miley, is The Housemaid the same book as Maid? Am I confusing those two? Because Maid got a TV series, and I did like the TV series, so I'm wondering if this is same book or different book. Yeah, maybe I was thinking of Spinosaurus. Maybe. Jessica got 267 words of a blog written and grabbed breakfast. Ooh, what did you have for breakfast? Don't leave us hanging. I finished my thumbnail, and I started uploading my video that is going to be up hopefully today at 3 p.m. I needed to upload it though so I could check how the thumbnail works. I think it's okay. I think it's going to be okay. I'm not sure about the colors I chose, but it certainly looks a lot better than the last 1, 2, 3 thumbnails I've made, because me and Photoshop have been having like a troubled history, but she's back on my side now. Yeah. Yes, it's about this tapestry that I just put up, just being like 12 days ago. But I made a video about this tapestry. This is Project Popstar's tapestry, by the way. And the video is about me unboxing is the wrong word for it, but like unwrapping the tapestry, putting it up, explaining a bit more of what Project Popstar is, and then telling you why I chose the tapestry. So that's what that video will be about. And it will be up like 3 p.m. today, hopefully, unless I have like more roadblocks to figure out. But yeah, my thumbnails do be looking good again. What are we talking about? I think I skipped some comments. Oh, okay. Y'all were talking about the same book. Got it. Yeah, wait, so were you in the ER today, or was this yesterday? I got another timeline. It was for Jessica's breakfast with a Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl. So no cleanup. Very good. For those of you wondering, I had a so I make these waffles, these like protein waffles. I have a little snowman, like mini waffle maker that my mom gave to me for Christmas like 5 years ago at this point. And I have a little waffle maker, and then I batch make like chocolate chip. So chocolate waffles with chocolate chip with chocolate protein powder. I like batch make chocolate waffles, and then I freeze them. And so I had one of them this morning with a little bit of peanut butter on it. So it's very good. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad the ER was not today. So you've had a little while of migraine free time. Yes, I hope you're feeling much better today, Katie. So The Maid is about, I will look up trigger warnings before you read this book, but it's I haven't read the book. I've watched the TV show, but it's about this single mother who, in order to like earn enough like money for daycare and like do her like survive and like live her dreams, she does like housekeeping work for really rich families, and there's a lot of like drama between her and like the child's father, and like she wants to go to college, and it's just like her struggling through like raising this kid, and it's, there's some romance in it, and there's a lot of like, it's a drama, but it's like it's a very like hard-hitting TV show. Like every episode I left feeling like, oh, I feel worse about the state of humanity. But it was very absorbing, very engrossing TV show. I would recommend it. Cinematography was great, but I would check into it. Yes. Yeah, it's okay. Got it. Yes, they are really good, and I had to keep them in my freezer for a whole week because I could not eat any grains for the last week, but now I can. So yeah, I finished my thumbnail. I now need to shift gears and work back to my newsletter. But the problem is, in order to work on the newsletter, I must continue to write Project Popstar. Because I don't have enough to put in my snippet section yet. And I really want to. Oh, my video is almost uploaded. It's at 90%. Okay, Wi-Fi. I was not expecting my signal to both handle streaming and uploading a video at the same time, but we seem to be okay. The scene I wanted is probably like, where am I in chapter 2? Oh, please hold. Let me check. Okay, so we're like, sorry, I'm just like scanning, figuring out how much work I have to do. I'm not sure. I feel like this scene that I want to write is at least 1,000 words away. It might be 2,000 words away, and I feel like I need more snippet, but like the thing is, like, I need to get to the point of the snippet that I want to include. The snippet hasn't been written yet, but I want to put the moment where she gets a very important email in her inbox, and the problem is I need to write everything that's before that. Or do I? Do I need to write everything that's before that? Can I just skip to the good part? I don't know. That's not really my MO though. I prefer doing I prefer writing in order, because I feel like I will have earned that. Because if I don't write it in order, then I'm just gonna get lazy, and I'm not gonna ever go back and like write it the way that I want it to. I just need some time to think about it. I think the next sprint, I need to work on Project Popstar. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. We are definitely in the Project Popstar era, so I should be doing that. I just it's hard, and I'm gonna get more into this in the newsletter, but my feelings are going between like, oh my god, this project is amazing. I'm so excited to work on it. There's so many cool stuff I want to get to, and oh my god, this is so boring. When can we get to the good part? Like the setup part, I'm just not loving right now. Like I don't like the like right now she's freaking getting her passport scanned by HR, and she's like onboarding, and I'm like, cool. The most boring part of the book all the way in the beginning, because like unfortunately this is kind of necessary because the main character is like becoming the CEO, and like she's never had an office job before, so like this is kind of like new to her, and like I feel like this needs to be in the book, but I just like I'm trying to get through it as quickly as possible. I'm like, nobody cares. I know. And so like she's we have to get through the boring stuff, and like this, like the email is gonna drop like midway through chapter 2, and I'm still like in the beginning of chapter 2, so I feel like onboarding slay. Yeah. It just like there's so much in this book that I'm so excited to write. I can't wait to write the point where Kate is like meeting all these people in the band that she's going to be talking to. I can't wait until like she starts realizing that what happened to the band is like reflecting what's going on in her own life. Like I can't wait until she like really gets in her like um negative character arc. Like that's coming soon because she's gonna have like a wraparound. she's gonna like, I don't like the hand gesture I made, but she's gonna like have a negative character arc, and then she's gonna like slowly like crawl her way like back up to the decency again. But like, oh, there's so much good stuff. Like this is the bad stuff because I chose to like change the whole vibe of the book. Like this is my like first draft for real this time. I have tried writing this book 3 different ways, and I've gotten beta reader feedback. Thank you, Steve, for the way that I felt good about. But then I realized that, okay, that was working, but still not really working. So now I feel like I finally got it. Like I know what I need to do because I grounded the story in the main character instead of in like the band and the drama. So I was like, cool, I know what I'm doing. But now that I've rooted myself in the main character, I kind of have to be living her life for a moment. We have to like have her little like beginning, a little wrap around. Yeah, I say this way too often recently. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of like organizational culture that is like she's failing at. Like she's often doing awkward things that make me cringe. And it's reminding me, it's kind of like a little, it's not triggering for me, but I did have a corporate job very briefly last year, and I'm kind of like infusing all of the like ick that I got from that job into what Kate is experiencing right now. And so like it's a good way for me to use that experience and put it into this book. But I'm just like, oh my god, like does she really need to? Yes, she does need to have 5 meetings on her second day. Yes, she does. She does, because that's what people do when you get onboarded. But yeah, so I'm just making her life awful right now. Yeah, I'll make my corporate job worth something. Um, so yeah, like right now, like it's a Monday currently in the book in the timeline, and I'm planning her like fully being like outie, not like outie, not like leaving her job, but starting her quest by Friday. So I've just got just a little more plot to get through before we can like start the real promise the premise. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. That was a little diatribe. Ivy says, I don't even know what project I'm gonna write yet. Could work on my book, but I'm writing the new revelation I had somewhere. And then there's the anthology, and there's your demigod idea. Ooh. Demigod idea is good. But I always suggest, well, if you haven't written down your revelation, I would suggest you write that down. Write that down so you don't forget it. But also like do like a little just like stream of consciousness writing about it. That might help you integrate that into your book and like how you need to figure that out, but also like keep your like passion up for that project. You do just a little brain dump about it. Oh. All right, y'all. It is now 11:34. I can't believe I've only been doing this for an hour and a half. It feels like I've been here for like 3 hours at this point, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I got more bang for my buck in terms of time. But how do we feel about our next sprint? What's any time requests? Katie, what are you doing right now? Are you working on oh my god, why can't I remember? You don't call it the poly book. What do you call it? You call it What do you call it? You don't call it, it's not invisible string, is it? Is that what you call it? Or does it have another name? Does it have an abbreviation yet? Let me reset that timer to 30 minutes. Katie, please call it. What do you call the book what you're working on right now? I should know this. Jessica's decided that once they finish, Grandpa's gonna work on HWQ Summer Jam Story. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I feel like I should know what that is. Please call it. But then you're going to come back to Krampus, which is good. I think doing a little story, a little detour is a good brain break. New Romantics. That's what it is. Okay. What the heck is Invisible String? Are you even working on Invisible String? I feel like you're not working on Invisible String anymore. I don't know. But you're calling it book 2. Oh. Clean is a great. Oh, now I really get the vibes. Thank you so much for elucidating this for me. I don't know why I said the word elucidate. I think I said it on last stream too. I guess it's just the word I'm using right now. Yeah. I get what you're talking about. I'm thinking of phrases in the words, phrases in the song "Clean," if that could apply. I feel like there's a lot of phrases in that book, not a lot of short little things. I feel like, hold on, allow me to do this little detour. Let me look at, because Katie, you're here. Let me do, oh, what am I doing? No, I want to delete that. Let me just indulge my curiosity. Okay. I'm looking for a phrase that could represent Katie's book that she's working on. Perfect Storm? How do we feel about that? There's not really, you can call it final. No, Finally Clean would not have I don't know. I'm not seeing you can name it I'm not seeing any any 2-word phrases. There's not really any punchy phrases I'm seeing here, but you could call it Trace of You maybe, because that's your soul mark thing. I wonder if you could name a book Trace of You. That's pretty dang good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like none of these other two words. The Flood, maybe? I don't know. Let me know. Oh my goodness, so many ads. Let me know if that gave you any. Yeah, and you're also talking about Invisible String. You drafted. Ooh. I don't remember what this book is. Is this, maybe this is Octavia's book? Or maybe that's the one you're writing right now. I don't know. I think I'm seeming to remember that there are 3 sisters. This could be wrong. Maybe this is book 3, maybe. Yeah, I think you've alluded to this before. Yeah, Perfect Storm isn't punchy enough, but Trace of You is fun. Yeah, I like that. I think that could definitely be a book title, especially in your universe. I don't know if you're going to keep up with the tennis theming though. I don't know. I have a feeling after a few books, it might be hard to come up with tennis titles, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, ooh. I'm going to eat that up. Yeah. Okay. Friends, we said 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pull up. I feel like I look like an egg right now. I don't really. maybe it's my ring light. Maybe does that maybe look like less of an egg? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna keep rolling with it. Okay, let me go back to my timer. Hopefully it doesn't show me another ad. Yeah, that's great. Okay, we're gonna have a third writing sprint. I think I should definitely eat something during my third sprint because I did have a waffle a little while ago, but I think I should have more sustenance. So this is definitely going to be a eating sprint, and then I'm going to use whatever time I have left to work on Project Crop Star. And then it won't feel so overwhelming because I won't have to work on Project Crop Star for a whole 30 minutes. And Katie says that yes, there are 4 sisters. I hope each one gets a book. 3 more books for the other sisters because Jules has her own book. Huh? Wait, why is this not making sense to me? Okay, there are 4 sisters, 3 more books because Jules has her book. Wait. But which one is book 2 one of the sisters or is it not one of the sisters? So are 2 locked in and you're waiting on the other 2, or are you locked in on 2 other books and you're still waiting on 3 other sisters? That's what I'm confused on. Confused on if book 2 is one of the sisters or not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fighting for my life right now. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't making sense. Okay, so two are locked in. 2 are locked in, and we're waiting on the other 2. Got it. Understood. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because I was like, wait, hold on a minute. No, it's okay. It's okay. All right, friends, we're gonna have another 30-minute sprint. I hope this is productive for you and you use it to get lots of work done and whatever work you need to get done. I'm gonna go and eat something and then work a little bit on Project Popstar. So I'll be off camera for the first part of the sprint, but I wish you well and I will see you guys back here in 30 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, friends, that was the end of our 30-minute sprint, which was our third sprint. How did we do? I noticed Marlon came in. Hi, Marlon. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I hope you are doing well today. Are you joining Steve in like 45 minutes, or is that not you? I know there's 4 people on that sprint. I don't remember who is going to be on that sprint. Good morning. It's almost actually it's kind of afternoon. It's now 13 minutes into the afternoon, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, I was working, so I had some pasta for lunch. Also now have a cat. Oh my goodness, that was such a bad idea. But as you can see, there is a cat in my lap. And I did not mean to disturb him, but he was fine. I was more disturbed by what occurred. Everything is all right, and my light is like brighter than it was, I think. Well, now he's leaving because, yeah, my light definitely got brighter, but I fixed it. Yeah, the baby. Yeah, he actually just leapt out of my lap because the automatic food dispenser just dispensed his lunch. So yeah, now he's gone. He was here very briefly, and for most of that sprint in my lap, it was very cute. Okay, you might not be on the next one. I would think I'm remembering. I think Wallace is gonna be there. Who's on that next sprint? Let me see. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be Steve, Katie, Wallace, and Laura. Okay, that's who it is. Coming up in 45 minutes from now. Okay, let me see. How do we do? Oh yeah, so I was talking about I ate some pasta, some nice tomato sauce, and then I was working on, instead of pulling up an episode of Gilmore Girls, I looked at my book while I was eating, so I got it in the mindsets. But good news is I think I'm about to get to the conversation that's going to allow me for her to get to the email. So like, she's talking with her executive assistant right now, who is also her father's executive assistant, and he's gonna like show her like how to use her email address and whatnot, like how to like set it up, and like what things like she can safely ignore, like what things she needs to pay attention to. And Kate is gonna basically she's gonna have some feelings about her job, and then Grant's gonna like pick up on that. You're like, hey, like how you doing? And she's like, she's gonna start talking about like, yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to know about I'm thinking about doing this thing. I want to like learn about my dad and like who he was. And then Grant is like, let me make a couple calls, and like he does some emailing, and then she gets the email that is like jumpstart her into the plot of the book. But we gotta write the conversation first. Okay. Oh, that's nice. 200 words is pretty good, and you can get lunch in the next. I won't do another sprint, but you will have time in between this stream and the next stream for you to get lunch. Yeah, he was like, gotta eat. Yes, it is Laura Wallace. And what is hashtag? Is this another version of a heart, or is this like the like the emoji where it's like squint eyes but like happy, like it looks like 3 lines. It's like this. Is that what the emoji is? Molly got some egg rolls and some handwriting, hammer out some plot. Very good, very good. It's meant to be hard with my hands. Asterisk? Where is the asterisk? Oh, it's right on the 3. Okay, now this makes a lot of sense. This does make a lot of sense now. But I was like, I thought the asterisk could be something that like I just wasn't aware of yet. Okay. Yeah, I think like I don't really have time for another sprint, but I am feeling good about where I'm at. So if anyone has any further updates to bring to the table, or things they would like to share, speak now or forever hold your peace. I did a lot of progress during the sprint. I got my newsletter as much as it can be done right before the only things left to write my newsletter are snippet and concluding thoughts. But I need to write more project process before I can get to the snippet, so we got to keep working on that. We got to keep working. Other than that, I also got my thumbnail finished, and I uploaded my video, and that video is scheduled to go live at 3 p.m. today, which is in 2 hours and 32 minutes from now. So yeah, you can watch that later. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, I wrote a little bit of Project Popstar. Let me count how many words I wrote. I don't think I wrote that many because it was just like a couple paragraphs, and some of it was already written before. I was just filling in gaps. So yeah, I wrote like 203 words, which is, not nothing, but not where I want to be, so I can get to the snippet. But I hopefully I will get more work done during Steek's stream, which is coming out later. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat in case y'all don't know how to get to that next stream. Katie is going to be there, and she is currently in chat right now. Yeah, let me just pull up the link to this stream so everyone can go there later if they would like to. Okay, there's the link to the stream that starts at 1 p.m. Yeah, absolutely. We can just chat for another 12 minutes until your work finishes. You're welcome, Katie. I do love chatting with you. It's been a wonderful time. Malin had a 4-day weekend because the Easter bank holidays. Did you got Monday off too? That's very lovely. I wish I was working in Europe or even the UK, honestly, but I don't need to talk about that right now. Yeah, I'm sorry work is hard for you, but I hope it gets better because at least there is it's a 4-day week this week, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier. Yeah, Friday and Monday is a pretty long weekend. I only got Sunday off work, and I didn't even get paid for it because that reminds me, I need to submit some paid time off requests. I didn't even get paid for it because technically the store was closed. We only get paid if it's like a snow day and store was going to be open, but now it's closed. Yeah, and even in the snow day we did have, I still went to work. So yeah, that's how that is going. Anyone reading any what was I gonna say? I was gonna ask if anyone has any book recommendations, any good books that they're reading currently that they'd like to share with the class. And if you do have a book recommendation, give me a 3-word pitch for it. I like the concept, but isn't this kind of like a conflict of interest if he's your therapist? Not that. If would it be weird if your husband was your therapist? I think it would be weird because he would have a stake in it. You know what I mean? And it's he have too much information. I don't know. Good for him. I hope he becomes a really great therapist. But I just never thought about the what if your partner is a therapist and they you have to draw the line between what they're doing for work and what they're not doing for work. I don't know. Hi, Anna. Oh my goodness. Hello. No, I have not. I've not read the Hades Calculus. Okay, got it. I understand. Well, I don't because I don't live your life, but I'm glad that it makes sense to y'all. How are you doing, Anna? How are your projects going? I don't have any more sprints for you, but I do have about eight more minutes of yapping to do. Yeah, let me put out the right banner. Oh, you mean, okay, so it was more like an advice session. Actually, Marlon, if you have any, what did he say? Because I could use I could use this advice as well. Yeah, how do you become, yeah, I would like to know. Honestly, I would love to know, like, how, what did he say? What did he have to say? Share with the class. Anna's in the final battle slog, but it's moving. Moving is good. Moving is good because every little bit of progress counts. Speaking of progress, let me check how many words Project Popstar is right now in terms of draft words. I have a feeling it's like it's probably more than 5,000, but I don't know. Because the first chapter was like 4,200, which is a bit much for me, but I don't know, maybe it's just this kind of book. Oh, I have 6,500 words written. That's like, it's kind of a good start, Grayson. That's a lot. How long do I think this book is going to be? I don't know, because I think I know there's going to be. I wrote a vague outline for the whole book. I didn't count how many chapters. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, there's going to be 27 chapters, and the first chapter was 4,000. How many is that? What is 4 times 27? Okay, it's about 108,000. So, I don't know. There might be like, wishful thinking. I want this book to be 80,000. Probably it's going to be 110,000. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about Project Popstar, I'll repeat it for the final time today, that there was going to be a video coming up 3 p.m. today, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about it in my newsletter. Yeah, my newsletter is coming out either today or tomorrow. We'll see how much more writing progress I get done during the Steak stream. Okay, so this is about Mon's husband. He asked more questions. Yes, so like I also have the same like opinion about, not opinion, but I've had the same experience in therapy where I'm just like, but I want strategy. I want things to do, and instead it's just like, well, what do you think you should do? And I'm like, I don't know. That's why I came here. But yeah, I think it's just the therapist way. It's just the way of things. I've also, I guess I can talk a little bit about what's been going on, like outside of Project Popstar. I've also been working on Seaside, and by that I mean I've compiled a query list for my like final, let's give it a go, like huzzah, like final push of querying Seaside. Let me count how many agents it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 19. It might be smaller, but the 19 is definitely the maximum, I feel like, querying. And it's all like really it should only be 16 of those, because I have personalizations for 16 of them, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm going to before the end of May, because one of the agents says I'm going to close for queries on May 1st, and then no queries after that. So technically my deadline is May 1st for all this. So I'm going to be getting my querying package ready, and then just doing it all in one big burst, because I'm tired of this grandpa. And I just I just don't want to drag it out too long. So I'm gonna be doing that soon, before the end of May. It won't make it into this newsletter. It'll be in the next newsletter. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing for Seaside. I'm getting some feedback from how do I explain this? Someone I know is reading my book right now, and I'm going to be getting some like thoughts, or just like a little sanity check from that person. And it shouldn't be too long. She reads pretty quickly. Thank you, Malin. if you, in case anyone is like not up to speed on this book, Seaside is a young adult romance that I wrote a Killian, and I wrote 11 drafts of, and that is a draft that I, well, it wasn't a draft, it was like a finished book, and I queried that book for like 18 months, and then I got some positive responses, but in general, like it just like died in the trenches, and then like last October, I was given a little nudge by people in this community to turn it sapphic. You know, just like what if you made it sapphic instead? And so I did that, and then I finished that like the end of February, beginning of March, and now I've just sat on it because I'm like, I'm scared. Now I have to actually do the thing. So that's what I've been doing. I've compiled a new query list. I've got personalizations for most of these agents, and I think I'm just gonna, you know, just waiting on the right time to send it out into the world. But yeah, I don't know. You've not had a single full request, Mullen. Well, I mean, I will say that it could just be like the market right now, and I also like I doubt it's actually your book, because I broke this down like in my querying video, but I queried 100 agents, and I got, I think it was 4, and all of them except one were form rejections on the full, which that honestly, like that hurts the most. But like out of 100, like it's just, I don't know, like, and I know my book is good. I know it was good because I was getting a lot of like personalized like feedback that was like, this is like, I don't know, like I know the book works. I know it's a good piece of content, but I don't know, like agents are quitting. Everyone wrote a book during the pandemic. Like some publishing houses are like breaking up and starting new ones, and agents like are like you know, like flooded and like closed, and like I don't know, like I just feel like it's been harder than ever, for my like amateur opinion. So I wouldn't take it to heart if you haven't had a full request, because like it took a long time, and I did it for a long time, and I didn't get that much response, even though I know my book is good. And yeah, that's what I have to say about that. I am just doing like this final push as like a Hail Mary, because I'm like, well, I did all this work, I might as well send it out. And also I'm tired of working the jobs that I have. And I know this is dumb. I know it's a dumb thought to have, but I'm like, well, what if I just like became a full-time author in the next 2 years? What if I just did that? That would be like so great. And then I don't have to worry about getting another like high-paying job. I can just like coast at my like retail job forever and like just be an author, and like that would be fine. That would be fine. So yeah, it is partly from like a what if I get to be what I want to be now kind of like dream. So like that's kind of like why I was gonna be doing this last final push, but also because why not? It's not gonna cost me anything but time. So yeah. It's not dumb. Thank you. I mean, I was saying mostly it's dumb because like I know like it's not really realistic to believe that you can sustain yourself from a full-time like author paycheck. It's not really like a form of sustainable income, or a lot after taxes or what have you. But yes, Anna, you actually love working in retail. Wow, you're the first person I've ever heard to say that. I don't really love my job. I just can do my job. That's how I feel about it. Ideally, I would love to get advances and still work at my job, and then just slowly like build up enough advance money to like quit my retail job and then just leave the world of like corporations behind me. But I don't know, like there's so many things that have to happen in order for that to happen. And I don't know, maybe Sapphic Seaside will be the one for me, but who's to say? Who's to say? Maybe the market sucks. And what else was I gonna say? There's something else. I definitely. Oh, also the fact that makes me want to create right now is because I have 2 projects in the very early stages. So Project Faye has finished the first draft, and then I'm starting the first draft of Project Popstar again. And Seaside is my only one that's like done. So I'm like, well, if I don't query now, I'm gonna have to wait like another 2 years, and I don't want to do that. So it's now or delay for another two years. So yeah, that's why I feel like querying right now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Like sometimes I feel like it's not really like I'm just like in like the shoe store simulator. Like I'm just like my job is literally move boxes of shoes, clean dust tables, ask people what they would like to look at today, and bring them some relevant shoes, and then like try them on, like talk to them, do a little small talk, and then figure out what they're going to buy and put the other shoes away. That's it. That's my job, and I just do that over and over and over again. And it's fine. It's fine. It's a bit monotonous, but it's an active job. Like at least I don't need to worry about being sedentary all day. Doesn't make that much money, but you know, we move, we live. Yeah. I'm not going to be a nanny. Thank you. Thanks for the suggestion, but I would much prefer working retail than kids' jobs, even though I have a lot of jobs and kids experience, but that's why I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Oh, you work the shoes section. Yeah. I mean, and my manager's good too. I just like, it's knowing how the economy is right now, and the fact that even customers are talking about the way the economy is going, makes me nervous because if we are to be going into a time of economic worries, then I'm not going to be making any money because my paycheck is entirely determined on the will of the consumer, and if nobody buys shoes, I'm not going to be making any money. So there is that. Yeah. Most of the customers are fine, so it's not that bad. Oh, Marlon, work is done. Time to feed the dog. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So it looks like stream's over now, guys. Yeah, time economic. I don't want to say the word in case I jinx it. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm going to start winding down. Thank you all for coming hanging out with me this morning. I'm definitely done being on camera today. Mullen, you are fine. There's no way I'm gonna run through my StreamYard hours this month. So don't worry. I am happy to just sit and yap with a cat in my lap, talk about my dreams, be vulnerable on camera. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not sure when I will be doing the next one of these. Yeah, I honestly can't tell you. I hope to be doing it another one within the week, but who's to say? I know my days off are shifting pretty regularly, so I can't say, but I think I don't work on Sunday, so there might be one. There might be one on Sunday. But just keep an eye out. I'm gonna start like posting in the Discord, the Troublemaker Discord, before I go live, so y'all can know when I'm gonna go live. You can also turn on notifications for my channel, and then you will know. And you will know when I go live. I'm glad you're having more success, Una. You're welcome. Yes, sit and yap with a cat in my lap. Did I say it like that? That's really cute. But yes, he is returned. I'm gonna hold my ring light so it doesn't fall. Hey, Cowboy. You wanna look up? Yeah. Yeah. It's cute. I know, but I still think it's a good thing to do. It makes me feel like I'm more participating in someone's channel, even if it doesn't always work. And also, like, it lets me know, like, if I miss some videos, it lets me know, like, 2 days later. Or no, I mean, like, I can just click my notifications and it'll let me know, like, what content I need to catch up on. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I will look into this. I didn't not know we had that, but yes, I'll definitely look into that, Malin. Okay. Hi, Raymond. We're definitely ending the stream now. So sorry you came so late. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. That's it. I'm done talking. Where's my outro? Bye.